Okay. Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen.
And I'm D'Angelo for TravelCostaRicaNow.com.
Guys, one of the first videos we ever did, it was about the exchange rate and the currency use down here in Costa Rica. And I got to admit, it was probably one of our more drab videos.
Quite a few drab videos. That was one of them.
But anyway, it was drab because of a couple things. One, because we used not very good lighting. We didn't know about lighting really. And the other one was the Costa Rican money back then was drab.
Very drab. Now it's nice new colorful bills like they came from a land of rainbows or something where they got all these beautiful colors.
Look at these purples and oranges. They got butterflies and hummingbirds. Beautiful money.
The money's called a colon, and right now the exchange rate goes for about 500 colones to $1 American dollar.
Now, we've been down here 7 years, and that's almost always been true about the average, which makes conversion pretty easy. Now,
it does fluctuate from day to day, but that's the average norm around where it's going to be.
And in your head, you want to keep it at 500. Now, one time it got close to 600, but that was a while back, a few years ago. But it's been around 500. Now, the other thing is, you'll notice on these bills, it says mil. Well, that's the Spanish word for thousand here. So the trick of learning this money, you only have to know one thing, the number 2. Take any of these numbers, times them by 2, and it's going to be the American equivalent. So this is a $4, this is $10, this is $20, $40, $100, approximately. Now the thing, you don't see too many of these two too much. You're normally going to use these. So, but conversion's, I think, kind of easy.
Conversion's pretty easy now, especially with the new bills. They have dropped all those zeros at the end, which was confusing every foreigner.
Yeah, because there was a lot of zeros. Now it's a lot easier. Now, when you go into the airport, do not exchange money there. They're going to I don't want to say rip you off, but it's a worse exchange rate than you would get in the city. Or
you get a better bang for your buck at the banks in the cities, and a lot of times you don't even have to exchange your money. And everybody here will take dollars. They normally will give you the 500 to 1 conversion.
Or thereabouts.
The only time I've ever had a problem with nobody wanting to take American money was on a public bus. They wanted Costa Rican money. Now
this goes against what most people say. Most people say convert your money, convert your money. You could, if you get off the plane, go to a bank, maybe convert $50, $60, because what's going to happen when you use your American money, you're more than likely, most people give colones back, and as long as you know the rate, you're not going to get ripped off. It's, if it is, it's by a few cents. So almost everyone in the country, or most places you're going to be going, takes American money. So don't get all caught up in this, I gotta convert my money, I gotta convert my money.
You'll get colones back, like he said, with change. So just keep track of the conversion and you'll be set.
Right, and the other thing is, just real quick, you don't want to carry around, they don't really like American 50s and $100 bills. They kind of consider them counterfeit, so definitely don't bring a lot of those.
Not if they don't consider it counterfeit. It's a big bill to worry about getting a counterfeit bill for, so they don't even touch them.
Now, just today, this is my change. See this?
You do get a lot of coin change here in Costa Rica on the stuff you buy.
And the only one, so the highest one is a 500 coin, which is about $1. The next one is 100, which is about 20 cents. Well, anything under that, which they have a lot of, they have 50s and 25s and 10s and 5s. Some of them are less than a penny. So you get a lot of change, useless change. I must say. So what I would say, what's the best thing? The change they could use it for tipping.
Tipping, because normally you don't really tip here. Tips included. So if it's already included and you just got a handful of change, just
or maid service or something. Just be careful, because you might be laying down a bunch of change and you're thinking, wow, I hooked that
Unless
person
it's all
up.
500s.
and it could literally be maybe 35 cents. So just be careful of that. And the other thing you could always do is give your change when you leave the airport. They have those boxes, charity boxes, which is really nice as well. So that's the thing about the money down here. Beautiful. I wish America would kind of get caught up.
And if you're wondering about any other ways of payment down here, you can do credit cards, you can do debit cards, ATMs are down here. We do not recommend traveler's checks at all.
Ever. Never.
Those are the forms of payment that you can use down here.
Anyway, guys, this is our updated video, the 2013 video about currency and the exchange rate in Costa Rica. I am Michael Allen.
And I'm D'Angelo for TravelCostaRicaNow.com.
Peace, guys. Hope it helps. Look at this money. My God, the rainbow.